Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about how you can optimize your prospecting specifically for conferences and events. I'm going to reach out and show you an example of reaching out for a conference and building more conversation. I'm taking an example here for from a SaaS open event, which usually happens every year in North America. Just looking and scrolling through a lot of speakers here and trying to think how I will reach out to them in a very specific fashion. So first thing, I'm going to download all of this prospect list with so there are different tools in the market, and Clear extension also helps you do this. I'm going to use it, instant data scraper. You can just go there and scrape all of this data into your spreadsheet. So a lot of data you can see here, the people who are coming for the event, these speakers, and I want to personalize my outreach with a very hyper personalized way, and also making it very contextual. So I am just going to import this data into my Clay table, and here we go. So I'll just click here and browse the files, and I'll start these information starts populating here, so I can just go and see. So the next step, what I would be interested would be is adding more LinkedIn data points about these profiles, their URL, their and more information. So let me enrich it further. So okay, I'll just continue to add fields, and I'll just run it for 10 rows to save slightly on credits. And yeah, these are the information about each leads. I can just quickly check the information which is getting populated. Okay, this looks fine. I would be also curious to add their domains of each of these companies. So I'll just go and add domains. Okay. All right. The next thing is finding their emails, and I'll just enrich it with waterfall and start populating all of these emails and verify them across the board. So I have found these emails with waterfall, and yeah, looks great. The next thing is I want to enrich it further and making it really hyper personalized. So I'm going to add one line about the recent company news and try to use that to my advantage in my cold email. So I'm going to ask Claygen to, give me information, recent company news in a very short and crisp manner. So I'm going to add company domain and tell them, get me this information. Taking slightly time. So, so here are recent news about this company, and I'm going to use this in my cold emails, probably in a very short fashion. It could be also a PS kind of a thing. So just checking, here are few information. Okay. Now I'm going to go further and going to use Claude for contextual messaging. I've actually created a prompt. I'm pasting it here. Basically, I am talking about I would like to send a cold email to this lead asking to meet for coffee at SAS Open. Since I noticed they are attending as well, so please keep the email short, crisp, and natural. So I want to make it very human-like. Also mention how our product Prospecto can help them scale their GTM motion and sales acceleration. All right. At the end of the email, please add PS, great working or exciting work, and add about the recent news. I tried it before, it was coming very long, so I kept it. I'm giving a prompt to keep it under 10 words. All right. So let's execute this and see how the output looks like. All right, so let's give some time for some of the outputs. Cool. So let's read one of the messages. So, hi, Irina. I noticed we will be both at SaaS Open next week and thought it would be great to catch over coffee. I would love to share how Prospector's B2B data intelligence platform is helping companies like yours accelerate sales cycles and identify high intent prospects with 95% accuracy. So, the better prompt you give about your product or your solution, you can get a more synthesized messaging. Would you have 15 minutes between sessions? Happy to work around your schedule and your closure. More interestingly, then I've added PS, exciting news on securing the number one spot in G2's enterprise social media marketing category to make it a little more hyper personalized and the prospect feels okay, this message is written for me. So, looks decent to me. Let's also check out any other message. Okay, so let's open this. All right, so again, talking about similar lines of thought. Uh, if you see the closure, exciting news about you know Chili Pepper integration for streamlined scheduling. Again, making it more hyper personalized. Also talking about we are gonna be there at the event, and let's have a conversation and chat. So this is something which has been really working with us. Now you can integrate further with any of the email or LinkedIn outreach tools from Smartlead instantly. We also use HeyReach for scheduling it further, depending upon your personalization as well as the length of your cold emails and LinkedIn. So give it a shot and please let me know how this works for you. Cheers.